Hi, guys. It's Juanita with Smart Dog Technology. I wanted to take a minute to share a tool with you that may be helpful for our students at home who would normally receive 504 or IEP accommodations. There are these little tools called Chrome extensions, and there's one called Read and Write that will help your student be able to hear what is on a browser page if they have trouble reading. Okay, so these Chrome extensions, the best way to get to them is to open a new window and just do a search for Google Chrome extension. And when you hit enter, it will bring you to the Chrome store. And the extension that you're looking for is called Read and Write. Read and Write. You type that in over here in your search area and let it do a search. And here it is in the store. So, what extensions are like little mini programs or little apps that work only with your Google Chrome internet browser. They don't work in Safari, they don't work in Internet Explorer, they don't work in Mozilla. You have to be in Chrome in order for them to work. I've already installed mine, and you can see that I have because I have this little puzzle piece over here up by my user profile picture. For you to install it, it's very easy. It would have this button that says Add to Chrome. After you select that button, you would select which account you want it to apply to, and you say Allow to give it permission because it's going to have permission to read your page information and to access your speakers. So it's very easy to install. I can't go through that process here. I tried it already in another window in another video, and it wouldn't allow me to switch between accounts. So in order for me to have it installed, you know, I had to already have it. So, but it's very simple to install, I promise. So let me show you how that works. If you are on any page that has text on it, it will read that page to you. So here's our Ponchatoula Junior High webpage. But let's talk a little bit about what is text and what isn't. Really and truly, I know that all of this looks like text, but text is truly something that you can select with your mouse. If I can select it with my mouse, it's text. If I can't select it, it's a picture. So this is a picture. It's not text. It won't be able to read grab and go carpool lunch service. It won't be able to read code of conduct or Facebook or yearbook because none of this is text. All of these are images. It would be able to read upcoming events Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. And as I scroll down, it would be able to read mobile device users, and it would be able to read click image above for more information and on down. But all of these pictures that I've created that have text on them, it will not read any of those. On just regular websites, they may have searched up something about atoms. Again, if they can select the text, it will read it. And then also in PDFs and in Google Docs. It will also read it. As long as it is something that is open in Google Chrome, it will read it. So let's look at how to use it. Let's go to our Ponchatoula Junior High webpage for a demonstration. When you're ready to use it, all you have to do is click the little puzzle piece and this little toolbar will appear. You can move that toolbar around your page, or if you drag it up to the toolbar, it will kind of dock in place so that as you scroll down, it will stay at the top of the page. So you have two options. You can turn on hover speech, or you can select text and hit play. Hover speech, you kind of have to get a little bit used to it. When you turn it on, you click it on, you know it's on because it turns darker gray and it has this purple line. Whatever you hover over with your mouse will become highlighted, and as it reads it, each word turns blue. So I've moved my mouse right here, and you may not be able to hear it, but it's reading this out loud to me. Okay. when you want to turn it off, because normally you don't want the entire page to be read to you, you just have to click it again. So it's like a light switch. Click it on, click it off. The other way that you can use it is only to select the text that you want to be read. So maybe I just don't recognize this word. Maybe I'm just not sure what this one particular word is. Then I can select just that text and hit the play button, and it actually did start there and then continued reading from that point on. But when you have it on hover speech, it kind of gets a little bit annoying because you kind of hear this sound go on off as you move your mouse around the screen, and it can kind of cause a little bit of lag. But if you just select it, that'll tell it where it wants you to start reading. So on this web page, again, I could either select my text and hit play, and it would start from here down. And again, I know you can't hear it, but it highlights it, and for each word as it's saying it, it turns blue as it's reading that word. Now, PDFs are a little bit different. You really have two different types of PDFs. If you have a PDF where you can select the text and the text turns blue, then it will read that PDF. So you can see that I selected that text, it turned blue. And if I hit the play button, it actually doesn't start playing from where I selected. When I played with it earlier, it started at the date. So it read the heading at the top, it read the date, Louisiana Eagle, and then it started and went down. It also, for some reason, read A, B, C, and D before it read the question. So, it may not be perfect, but it can be helpful. However, if you have a PDF where when you click and drag, if you cannot select the text, it will not read this page for you. So, what happened with this is that this was a piece of paper that was printed out, and then we put it on our copy machine and created a PDF by scanning it. So, essentially, this is just one big picture. It's not an actual PDF that was created in Adobe. It was created by taking a picture of it, so therefore it won't read it. So you kind of have to do that mouse test. If you can't select the text by clicking and dragging, it will not read it out loud. Also, on your toolbar, you do have some options. If you'll go to More, you have options. And the speech area is the one that you really want to look at. You can change the voice. Right now it's on a lady's voice. If you hit the down facing arrow and drag down to the U's, you'll look at all the US voices. So you can have guys or girls: Tom, Samantha, Ava, Allison. If you want to hear it in a British accent, you can change to UK, Daniel, or Serena. And you can change the speed. So mine was speaking at a middle speed. I could slow that down or I could speed that up. Okay, so you may want to play around with some of those features to see which ones work best for your child. There are other options here, but they're grayed out because there's a premium version that you have to pay money for. I'm not sure how much that costs, but you can click right here to read about that and see how much it costs to get the premium features. But this is a great option for our students who are used to having um, um, text read aloud to them, or just for younger students who maybe see a word and they don't know what the word means, and it may help them with their vocabulary, because as they see a word that they don't know, maybe it'll encourage them to select it and hear the word. So try it out. With younger students, you'll probably have to train them a little bit in how to use it, but it's a really great tool for our students who need a little more help with their reading. Okay, I hope this is helpful. If you thought that it was, please share the video because there may be other parents out there who could use this as well. Hope y'all have a great day.